Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity. It has been, I don't know, about a week or so since I put out a Minecraft video, so I'm sorry about that. Main reasons for that include, one, The Witcher 3 has released, and it is a fantastic game, and I'm really loving it. I've already put far too many hours into it, but I am determined to finish that game. Maybe not something that I would do on the channel, but no, I am really enjoying playing that game, so that is the main reason why you haven't had a video from me. And I still also have a backlog of other videos that I need to do. I need to get a few reviews and things done. I've got some videos that have been waiting for a little while. We got that guy good and proper. Let's go and get his XPs. The videos, or the games that I've got to review include Galactic Civilization 3, which is something that I would definitely like to cover because it's similar in many ways to some of the other games I've played on the channel, things like Civilization, obviously, and Endless Space and stuff like that. So I thought, with it being a 4X strategy game, that would be ideal for the channel. But what are we going to do today? Well, I still want to work towards applied energistics, and there are a few things that we do need to get done before we can do that. And one of those things is we need... Did I not get any XP from that? Or maybe I did, I just didn't see it drop. One of the things that we will definitely need to do is... go ahead and find ourselves a meteorite or two. You need to use meteorites for applied energistics because they do two different things. First of all, some of the building blocks that you get from the meteorites, or the actual material that the meteorite is made from, is used as a building block in applied energistics. So we definitely need to go and get that. Let's just go and get ourselves some stacks of cobble that we can go and put in the recycler. Keep it busy. So... that's one thing that we need to do. I'm going to have to take these out as well. What else? Also, the meteorites also have, or normally have, a chest in them. And that chest basically has a one of 4 printed circuit patterns that are used in order to make some of the more complex components for applied energistics. Now, I haven't done any of this before, so this is going to be completely new to me. We're in uncharted waters here. So what I'm going to do, because we've got to go ahead and go out and find the thing. I'm going to take with me the hang glider. We'll also take with us the sleeping bag, just in case we end up being out after dark and we need to get that sorted. But one thing that we need to do is we actually need to make the compass. Now, it's very easy to make. All you need is 1 charged Ceratus quartz crystal. Obviously, they are quite hard to come by, but that is something else that we need to sort out. And we also need 4 iron ingots, I believe. Now, I've never made this before. I'm just going on what I've read, so I hope this is correct. So if we put the crystal in the middle, and there we go, we have our meteorite compass. Okay, so let us go ahead for the moment and just take the food off the bar, and we'll put the compass on the bar. Now, as you can see, the compass isn't spinning very fast here at all. What sort of time is it? Let's just have a look. Oh, midday. Okay, so we're going to go out. So we've got our jetpack, we've got our compass. Now, the compass points towards the chunk that actually has a meteorite in. So it doesn't point to the meteorite directly, it just points towards the chunk. Now apparently it has a range of about, I think it was 2,700 blocks-ish that I read. So we're going to have to go and find that. Now, will it stay pointing in the right direction? It's a little bit difficult because the way it... Oh, we still haven't even been to the Twilight either. That's something that we're going to need to do at some point. I only really built that to get luggage a bit of a kickstart. But we're going to go and try and head towards the chunk where the meteorite might be anyway. So let's go ahead back to our jetpack and hang glider and do it via this method. Because it'll be a little bit quicker to get there. I am sort of watching the compass. It does still kind of work. Oh, wow, it actually looks like we're very close. In fact, I'm just going to drop off this at the moment because it looks like we're closer to one than we thought. Oh, ow. Okay, so... It's kind of telling me there's one here. Ah, we're spinning. So this means we are now directly in a chunk where there is a meteorite. It's good that there's one so close to us. There's a few skeletons and things around that I might just want to go and deal with. In fact, there's a lot of things around here that we might just want to go and deal with. I'm just going to turn the jetpack off, make this a little bit easier. We've got zombies around. There's loads of these zombie things. Look, this guy's wearing an interesting hat. There's creepers and... Yeah, you're dead, fella. You're dead as well. Somebody was coming after me there. I'm just trying to get these things cleared out just so that they're less of a problem to me later on. Also means I'm just going to be filling my bags with crap, but... Little zombie kiddies down there and... So we're going to have to do a little bit of mining, which is fine. I'm actually quite surprised. I was half expecting that we were going to have to, like, travel miles to try and find a meteorite. I'm really, really surprised that there is one so close. So let's just go ahead and pick up all this junk. And we'll get out of here and go back to where we saw that meteorite. So it's not too far away. Not sure how far down it's going to be. Apparently sometimes they can be on the surface, but they can also be underground. They're spawned at map generation time, so there we go. We are literally on it. I wonder if it's anything to do with this random block here. Well, let's start digging down. We'll go ahead and use our digger here. So let's, well, obviously the digger won't get rid of that block. Let's go ahead and start going down. So we're going to be making a little bit of a mess of the world. But we're not too bothered about that. Obviously being careful where I stand. I do have the jetpack. Still hearing things, but I think we might be okay. Right, I'm just going to make a hole over here. Because I don't want to mine down through the block that I'm standing on. Got to be careful. We're probably going to end up with all sorts of skeletons and things dropping in on us. Now, we've actually broken down into... Oh, room with a skeleton. How amazing. I wonder if this is where I actually came down before. Because we did come down here and do some mining at some point in the past. I'm wondering if this is not the area where we came down. There's definitely... Oh, there's a monster spawner down here. That's interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, let's get rid of all these guys first, because there's lots of them. And I'm going to try and block that monster spawner off in a second here. Wow. Well, that was a find, wasn't it? Wasn't what we were looking for. Well, that's that blocked off. What have we got here? We've actually got quite some interesting stuff in here. What we are going to have to do is go into our little bag here, which is still full of cobblestone because I haven't sorted that out. So let's just go ahead and put some of this junk in there. And we can then go and grab some of the stuff out of here. That was a good find, actually. So let's grab all of this stuff there. Very, very nice. Well, remember this is here. So what I will do is it B for bookmark? Yeah, so that's Skelly Spawner. Just in case we want that at any time in the future, we'll bookmark its location. So let's carry on going in the direction that we need to be going in, which was kind of over here. I knew there was a dungeon or something around here because I was constantly hearing the that sort of spooky noise you get when you get anywhere near a dungeon. So I knew there was one somewhere. Just didn't know where exactly. Just being careful here because obviously there's a lot of gravel around and I don't want that all falling on my head. A lot of marble here as well. Didn't bring a lot of torches with me, which was probably a mistake. Although we are going to be mining straight down mostly. There's definitely some sort of zombie party going on close by. Now, I've got to be careful here because I don't know exactly... I don't know if we're going to end up breaking through into some sort of deep pit. And the last thing I want to do is break through into something and fall to my death. So we are going to have to be careful there. Now, luckily, chunks themselves aren't amazingly big, which is a good thing. Luckily, this hammer now has a lot of life in it. I'm just heading towards the sounds at the moment, because if I can find where all of those things are, maybe I can clear them out. Which probably make me a little bit happier. Look, judging by the mini-map, we're completely surrounded by stuff on all sides. It is almost night time as well. I'm also grabbing this coal while I'm here because, you know, coal. We do get through quite a lot of it, and we are using it to make diamonds at various points in time. Looks like it's already night time. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, we can't actually do it because there's monsters nearby. Okay. That's fine. We do seem to have rather a lot of arrows stuck in us, but... Let's go ahead and grab some more coal. There's nothing's down the hole yet. Well, we're still spinning. So let's carry on digging down. Again, I should really be careful where I'm standing. Now, of course, this isn't going to be pretty because of how I'm digging the hole, but to be honest, I'm not really going for pretty. I guess only getting directions to the chunk is not very good because obviously, you know, the chunks can be relatively large. There's a lot of space to have to excavate. I suppose putting a quarry on it would possibly work. Ah, there we go. I knew there was a hole somewhere with some nasty stuff in it. Let's get the creeper down first, because he's our biggest problem there. Okay. So, we have found our hole full of zombies. Wow, it is a hole full of zombies. Okay, I am glad that I have a lot of armor. Right, let's go ahead and just put a light in. We're still filling up with junk very, very quickly. Really should have thought and emptied that bag out, but let's just go and pick some more stuff up. I know I don't like leaving stuff around because I feel it's a little bit wasteful, and on top of that, picking it up means less problem with lag. Oh, we've got more creepers coming in. There's a witch up there as well. I'm actually astounded by just how much stuff is up there. Oh, that was bad timing. These witches are one of the few things that can actually kill me. And the main reason for that is because their poison actually doesn't really... isn't negated by my armor. So we'll make sure that we've got our health healing up. We'll go back to this bag and just put a few more bits of junk in there. Try and keep as much stuff that we don't need out of the inventory as possible. Got a safari net though, which is really, really useful. It is single use, but we can go. We could use that to make our own spawner. We can also make a diamond dolly. You know the dollies that we used to use to move the dollies that we used to use to move the chests around. We can make a diamond one, and we can use that diamond one to move the spawner if we want to. Okay, so we're down here. I'm not sure if this means we're actually anywhere near the meteorite, or whether this is just somewhere that we came through when we mined on a previous occasion. I've got a feeling that might be the case. So I'm going to try and dig my way through here. It doesn't look like I have been through here. There's a cat around somewhere, I can hear it. Doesn't look like we have been through here because there's no light. Plenty of skeletons and stuff. Let's just try and make sure we've got everything removed from here. Yeah, this is a pretty big cave system. Definitely might be one that's worth exploring at some point in the future. But I don't want to end up going too far away from where we think this meteorite is supposed to be, because already I'm actually heading away from there. Let's go and just put a light or two around here. Yep, got another creeper coming in. I must remember not to leave that nano saber turned on as well. I just thought it was a good idea just to have a little bit of an exploration in these caves, just in case they did sort of spiral down to the area where the meteorite is. I don't think they do, but I really have no idea at this point whether the meteorite was above me or below me when I was over on the other side, so it's going to be a little bit difficult trying to find out. We've got some more coal here we could grab quite easily, so let's go ahead and do that. Not grabbing all of it, but we'll grab quite a bit of it. Also, while I'm here, and I don't have an awful lot, but we will do it, we'll just go ahead and make some more torches, because we're going to run out of those very, very quickly. So this is roughly where I came in. The thing is still spinning. So, ow, 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 ow. Right, this is why you never mine above you. So if you ever wanted to know why you never mine above you, that is the reason why. If it wasn't for the fact that I've got some pretty astonishing armor, I'd have been dead there. So that was a little bit stupid. We did get out of it, though. So, and I'm using the wrong tool for this. I should be using the shovel, because the shovel gets rid of gravel much easier. So the question is the meteorite above us or is the meteorite below us? I do not know where it spawns. I don't know if there's a height to which it spawns. What have we got going on over here? Ah, this stuff. Skystone. We found it. We actually have found it. Now, let's go ahead and put the torch on these sides. So we found the skystone. Now, in order to break this stuff, you do actually need a diamond pick. So we're going to be doing that. Now, this might take some time. This might be something that I speed up or edit out because it's like obsidian. It takes bloody ages. Now, I don't know where I don't know how big the meteorite is going to be. And I don't know where the chest is. I think the chest is in the middle of the meteorite. So this might take some time. Now, given the fact that this stuff is basically it's obsidian in terms of its mining level and how long it takes to break, which makes me wonder if you set up a quarry above it, if it would be able to mine it out. Because quarries technically count as a diamond pick, and quarries can mine obsidian. So that definitely might be something worth checking out. Now, I think these meteorites can also be different sizes as well. So, well, what I am going to do, actually, just before we get completely horribly murdered, didn't want to do that, wanted to do B for bookmark. Meteorite. That doesn't look right, but it's going to do. So, at least now, if I do happen to get killed, unfortunately, I'll know where it is. I'll be able to come back and find it. So we'll keep digging out. This diamond, one thing about the diamond pick, I mean, they are expensive, but once you've got a diamond pick, they last an awfully long time. So we've done quite well on this video, considering I came out to find a meteorite, and I had no idea where one was. I certainly had no idea one was anywhere this close to the house, because all I'd done is just done a bit of research online to try and find out what the next step was, and then thought, okay, step one, make the compass. All I did before recording the video was I just checked to make sure that I had a charged Ceratous quartz crystal, because I thought that's the one thing that's possibly going to screw me up, not having the crystal. And it turns out I did have one. And the rest of it is what you guys have seen. You know, we came out and we had a look. So I had no idea if we were even going to find a meteorite. I had no idea we were going to get one this close to the base. And I had no idea we were going to find that little dungeon with the spawner. I think that was just luck more than anything. Still definitely some skeletons or something around. So once again, the reason we're mining this, it's for applied energistics. I'm going to put a torch up on the wall just because it's a little bit dark and you guys probably can't see what's going on. Although there's not a lot to see because we're just mining some very badly non-textured black stone. So this is for applied energistics. The skystone that we're actually mining here from this meteorite, this is used in the construction of most of the applied energistics blocks. So the actual computer machine blocks that we're going to build require this as a construction material. But there should also be a chest. Now, I'm not sure where the chest spawns. I've vaguely recall reading it was sort of in the middle of the meteorite, but I don't know how big the meteorite is. And that should give us the location. Well, the chest should have in it a mold to make one of 4 different types of circuits, and those circuits are actually required. There we go. There's the chest, the skystone chest, and in it is the inscriber calculation press. So that's the calculation one. We do also want the other ones as well. I think we're going to need all 4, which means we are going to have to find more meteorites. Now, one thing that we might have to do, and I'm actually going to go ahead and destroy this chest if it will let me. Not sure whether or not you can break the skystone chest. No, you can. Yeah, the needle on the compass is still spinning. And I believe the reason for that is it always points to the nearest sky blocks. So in order to find another meteorite, we're either going to have to sort of fly around for a while and just hope that we randomly stumble across another one, or we're going to have to completely remove all of this sky stone here, and then the compass will then ignore this site and start pointing towards the next one. Because the problem we've got for now is the compass is going to continually point at this particular meteorite. So that's a little bit of a pain. But we will definitely come back and mine the rest of this out, though I'm probably not going to do it in this video. Oh, something's going on. Maybe it's daylight and stuff's getting cooked. But the important thing is that we actually know where the meteorite is now. So what I'm going to do is that anything we want? No, it's just apatite. I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the mining laser. I am going to pop it on to long range, and stupidly, I'm going to stand here and fire upwards and just duck in case it's full of gravel. It isn't. You can actually see we're quite close to the surface there, which is very, very good. Apparently, we are full again in terms of our backpack. A lot of stuff here that we need to get rid of. But let's go ahead and turn on the old jetpack. Lots of coal here we could get, and here we are. We are at the surface. I knew there was a cat around somewhere. I could hear the flipping thing. It was actually at the top of the hole where we went down. Obviously just waiting to come and gank me. But there we go. We have the marker. We know where the skeleton spawner is as well. And we can get down there at any point. And I think what I will do, just to make it a little bit easier for me to find later on, we'll just go and pop a torch down there. And we know where the spawner is. So that is good. So we've actually gone and found our first meteorite. That is fantastic. One thing I will do just before we end the video, let's just go and have a quick look at the quarry, just see how it's doing. And see if I need to empty that out. And then I've got the fun task, once again, of going back to the house with all my bags full of crap and just trying to empty them out. I've pretty much given up any hope of sorting stuff at the moment, and I'm just literally dumping stuff into chests just to make a little bit of room. As you can see, I've been recycling a lot of the cobblestone just to try and get a little bit more space. But the important thing for me, I think, at the moment is just trying to get applied energistics up and running, because the more quickly we can do that, the better our storage will be in the long run. So let's just go and have a quick look and see. We don't seem to be spitting anything all over the floor, which indicates to me that the chests aren't completely full yet. But that said, they're doing quite well. We've got a lot of stuff in them. Let's go ahead and grab some more stone. We will put some of this other stuff into the big bag of holding. We've got that skystone chest as well, which we can probably use. We've also got a Mistcraft page as well. I haven't really done any stuff with Mistcraft yet, so that could be quite interesting. But let's just go ahead and just take some more of this stuff out. We can take these things out. Things that fill up like an entire slot. But we've easily got place for them back home, so we'll grab those. Uranium will do as well. No yellowite here. Got some tin ore. What have we got in the other chest? We've got the copper. Don't really need the apatite. We definitely want the quartz. Was that charged quartz? Oh, charged Ceratus quartz. Great. Fantastic. Take some more of those as well. We'll take the coal. Well, we would have done, but the bag's full again. So this is the problem that we've got, and this thing's nearly full as well. Let's go ahead and just get rid of the copper. What did I want to take from here? We'll take the Ceratus quartz. We'll leave the coal, and that's it. How much? Still got a fair bit of heat in there. How are we doing? Are we close to bedrock yet? Not yet. I bet we are closer. I'm just going to put the jetpack on and just slowly lower down. We are at level, I don't know, we're at level 39. So there's still quite some depth to go. As you can see, obviously, we are sort of level... Well, we've gone down below the level of the chasm now, so I haven't really looked around here. Got another beehive that we're going to miss out on. Some lava around as well, because I can hear it, so I should probably be careful whereabouts I stand. But there's some more quartz, there's cinnabar in here, there's coal, there's lots of nice stuff we can pick up. But, yeah, we'll leave the quarry to do its thing. We'll definitely have to find a way to... We may have to just make a void pipe. I know it's something that people have suggested before. A void pipe is basically just a pipe that anything that goes into it instantly gets trashed. So what we could do is we could connect up a diamond sorting pipe to the quarry and put a void pipe on it and just tell the sorting pipe to filter out all of the cobblestone, and then all of the cobblestone would then go through into the void pipe and get instantly trashed. So that might be something that we do. So I'm going to go down and basically put everything away somewhere safe. This is definitely a tool, so it can stay in here along with the sleeping bag and with the hang glider. And, well, let's just do some of this here. Do we have any ores? Yes, we do. Quartz was all going in one of these chests. I don't know why I'm putting it in this chest, because it's really not relevant to what's in that chest. I don't have a chest specifically for applied energistics at the moment. So what I'm just going to do is put the sky blocks in here along with the inscriber calculator. We'll also go and grab the... Well, let's take anything out here that might be useful for a start. Things that we know we can make use of. That's going to be useful. There's the coal, that. These things can all come out of here. String. Still full again already. Doesn't take long, does it? So, you're predominantly a tool. You can go in there. Yeah, just so much stuff, really. Let's put you in there. We've got plenty of those. Ender fragments. Nearly got enough to make another ender eye. Copper can go in there. Tin nuggets, there's probably some in there already, but it turns out there wasn't. Iron ingots. We've actually recovered the materials that we used to make the compass. And look at that, we've got a lot of XP as well for all the stuff that we were killing down there, so that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and just put in any cobblestone that we may have in there. What have we got in the treasure? Just some coins. Yeah, nothing too exciting there. Had a load of these coins somewhere. 17. Not too bad. We've got more coal, so you can go in there. You see, there was at one point, there was kind of a sorting, a sort of a sorting thing going on. You know, I was definitely working towards sorting things out and putting them in the right places, but that all kind of just, yeah, stopped after a while. Let's just go down to... I know that page is a Mistcraft page, not a Thorncraft page. But given the fact I don't have a more appropriate chest for it, it can go in there as well. Got some more nether quartz, which is really good. This chest is full. Yeah, this thing's going to take a lot of emptying out. I've got a lot of stuff here that I can trash as well. And in fact, I might even do some of that. But this is probably something that I will do off camera because it will take ages. We're getting loads of these stupid heads and things that... I don't know why I'm saving them. I'm not necessarily sure if they have any use at all. I strongly suspect that they probably don't. Let's go ahead and... Where did I keep the nether quartz? I know I had some. I think I actually used it all to make nether quartz crystals with putting them in the water, so that makes a lot of sense. So one more thing just before I finish. We'll just go down and... yeah, we'll put the rest of those things in that chest. So, that's not too bad. I'm happy with the progress there. Like I said, it went a lot better than I expected. I honestly thought that I was going to spend 20-25 minutes just flying around trying to find a meteorite. So, I'm happy with what managed to happen. I'm going to go ahead and just trash the arrows because we've got plenty of them. We don't need barley seeds and amber. Got loads of those. Got loads of flint. Don't need this armor. That is all rubbish. Don't need that bow either. But we've got to wait for it to process these arrows first. That'll only take a few seconds. Nano Saber is still turned on, which is really bad. This is why I was saying you do need to be very, very careful. So let's just go and quickly charge some stuff up while we're just waiting for the recycler to do its thing. So what I will probably do, and it may mean there's a bit of a delay between videos, but I will probably off camera finish mining that meteorite. And probably go and try and find a couple more. I won't necessarily mine the meteorites. Or maybe I'll find them on camera and just mine them off camera. Because it does take an awfully long time, even using the diamond pick. But I'd like you guys to be able to kind of see where they are and see how I found them. And then we can go and... oh, well, that does work quite quickly, doesn't it? So we'll get all that stuff recycled up. So there we go. It's not too bad. Let's just sleep things off. And... yeah, we've earned the achievement Unknown Technology. So we're definitely making progress towards applied energistics. It's the furthest I've ever got before. So I'm generally happy about that. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're enjoying Minecraft Feed the Beast Infinity. And I'll see you next time. Until then, Goodbye for now.